What is up, YouTube? It's your sexy goth bad boy, King Cobra JFS, coming back at you with another video. I want to give a shout out to whoever sent me the new Ozzy Osbourne t-shirt. Greatly appreciated. That'll make a nice addition to my collection of band t-shirts. The note that came with it said, "Hey Cobes, hope you like the new shirt. Thanks for making dank ass videos. Please list some more wands soon, as I would like to purchase one. That's what's up." So thank you for sending me the new shirt. Greatly appreciated. And on top of that, I do actually have some wands listed over on my Etsy. I have 13 wands listed on Etsy. So if you'd like to check that out, I'll provide a link in the description box below where you can buy yourself a Cobra Craft handmade wand. Greatly appreciate it. Each wand is $24. And international shipping does take longer, but I assure you that Cobra Craft handmade wands does in fact ship internationally. Also, I had a friend give me a big ass bag of tobacco. It's a mixture of different flavors of Swisher Sweet Cigarillo tobacco. It's a mixture of different flavors of Swisher. And it smells quite delicious. Man, it tastes good too, if I do say so myself. Anyways, how was your Mother's Day? Mine would have been a little bit better, and I feel kind of bad, but my stepmom texted me and she basically said, "You didn't ruin anything. Stop being so hard on yourself." Now, if you're wondering why the fuck I was in such a crabby ass mood on Mother's Day, well, one, I didn't have any money to give my stepmom a decent gift for Mother's Day. And that made me feel like shit because my stepmom is awesome. She's been there for me. She's done so many amazing things. So I felt like a bum, to be honest. Two, there's the issue with my real mom, but that's neither here nor there. And three, at the time I was out of tobacco. Now, all three of those things were pretty much cast to the side because the fourth thing that put me in a crappy ass mood was well, one of my younger female relatives had lost her two best friends. And the reason why it'll kind of piss you off, because it pissed me off something awful, let me tell you. One of my younger female relatives came out as lesbian, and I'm very proud of her, and I support her 100%. However, because she came out as lesbian, she lost her two best friends because of it. And that's just the biggest load of bullshit. To me, it seems stupid to end a friendship you've had with somebody just because they come out as gay. You know? To me, it seems stupid. The thing you have to realize is some people have shitty parents that raise them to be closed-minded. You know? That's the truth of it. Is some people have shitty parents who raise their children to be just as ignorant and closed-minded as themselves. And another factor to that is, people start becoming worried that, oh, they might hit on me, or they might stare at me, blah, blah, blah. That's not the case. Most gay people are pretty cool about that kind of thing. You know what I'm saying, YouTube? I'm here to educate you fine folks. I am here to educate you fine people on some knowledge. Okay? Most gay people are pretty cool about that kind of thing. You tell them, hey, I'm straight, fuck off, leave me alone. They'll back off, you know? And here's the thing of it, YouTube. If they stop being your friend because you come out as lesbian, then they're not your friends. They never were. You know? Fuck them. And one of the biggest things, the my my younger female relative that came out, she was worried that I wouldn't accept her, and quite the opposite, dude. I support my female relative 100%. You know, quite the opposite. And that's one thing I can say that I like about my female relative in question, the one in question that came out as lesbian recently, is she's never let bullying get to her. Oh, yeah. The younger female relative in question has been bullied before in school for being different. And she never let it get to her, dude. That's pretty awesome. So I'm confident she'll find friends who will accept her for who she is, you know? And that's just my point exactly, YouTube. Is if your friends can't accept you when you come out as gay, then they're not your friends, dude. And furthermore, why the fuck are we persecuting homosexuals? We should be persecuting child molesters and rapists. Because to me, that's a lot worse. To me, that's a lot worse than someone being gay. You want me to be real about it, YouTube? You want me to be real about it? Being homosexual is nothing compared to being a goddamn nasty ass child molester. You feel me? So if you want to be a dick towards homosexuals, then you're a part of the problem, not the solution. And if the worst they did was stop being your friend, that does suck. But it could be much worse. And I use my buddy Marshall as an example. My buddy Marshall, his toilets were backed up. He couldn't find a bottle to pee in. So he steps out into his backyard to take a piss. It's 4 o'clock in the morning. You can't see jack shit. And his fucking neighbor called the cops and said, "This man is harassing my little girls, blah, blah, blah." Long story short, Marshall told the judge that he was gay, and he was very open and very direct about it. And because he told the Wyoming judge that he's gay, they slapped him with charges he didn't even deserve, let alone earn. So now my buddy Marshall is on the sex offendery list because he had to pee at 4 o'clock in the morning in his backyard, standing behind the garage where nobody could see him. And yet, the nosy ass neighbor that he had might have seen his head on his shoulders. And, you know what I'm saying? It's bullshit. And what would you do in that situation, YouTube? Your toilets are clogged. You don't have a fucking bottle to piss in. You know, are you going to go to your neighbor's house every time you have to use the bathroom? You know, because how embarrassing would that be? So yeah, it does suck that people are like that. But the thing you have to remember is they're not your friends. If they can't support you when you come out, then, you know. Hmm. look what I have. Some Steel Reserve Tropic Storm. Oh, look out. I had mixed this with some Diet Mountain Dew earlier and it tasted delicious. But now the Diet Mountain Dew that I had is all gone, so we're drinking this shit as is. And one of the biggest things that my younger female relative worried about was me not accepting her as she is. And that's quite the opposite. You know, I fully support my younger female relative 100%. I'm going to throw this can away. You know, and that's just the thing of it, YouTube. If you're uncomfortable with the idea of members of the same sex making out and such, you know, that's your opinion. But you don't have the right to just openly discriminate, you know? The thing you have to realize is a lot of kids are raised by parents who have closed minds. So if parents are closed-minded, then trust and believe that closed-mindedness will spread off to their kids. So if the kids' parents in question are very anti-gay, then unfortunately their kids will be the exact same way. And the thing I would encourage parents to do is to be a bit more open-minded. Be like, okay, you know what? I don't agree with it, but I don't have the right to be a dick and treat them like shit because that's how they do. You know? If anything, we should be persecuting child molesters more. Why the fuck are we... Seriously, why the fuck are we picking on the LGBTQ community? We should be harassing people who hurt children. But yeah, I got 13 wands listed. Again, I have no idea how long it's going to last. So if you want a wand, get one while you still can. And, yep, I still have... all 13 are still listed. Very good, very good. Anyways, YouTube, thank you for watching. And, yeah, if you want to buy a wand, I'll provide a link in the description box below so you can check it out for yourself. This video is going to be called Wands for Sale. Yeah, I texted my stepmom and I apologized for being in the mood that I was in. And she was like, you didn't ruin anything, stop being so hard on yourself. I'm like, alright, whatever. Anyways, tubes, thanks for watching. I'll catch y'all later.